Oh, my fellow keto cookie monsters, do I have a cookie recipe for you today? It is by far my favorite cookie. Welcome to the Keto Baking Mechanic, where we create, tweak, and enhance keto and low-carb breads and baked goods, including authentic keto and low-carb sourdough. Hi, I'm Sherry Mack. You'll always get the recipe link in the description. Be sure to like the recipe. Don't forget to subscribe, and make sure that you hit that notification bell so you can be informed when I have other videos coming down the pike. Okay, we're going to start by making our chocolate chunks. Okay, the only thing to keep in mind with respect to this recipe is reading the ingredient list of your sugar-free chocolate before you buy your product. Make sure that it doesn't contain maltitol. Maltitol is high glycemic. It will raise your blood sugar and your insulin almost as much as sugar, even though it's considered sugar-free. Really not good. So stay away from maltitol and stick to stevia, monk fruit, erythritol, or a combination of those. Okay, I'm going to fold this over to both ends so we don't lose them. This video is brought to you by Sinless Sourdough, where H&R meets low-carb science. I'm the creator of Sinless Sourdough. I developed a line of keto, low-carb, dehydrated sourdough starters that have been third-party independently tested for their authenticity. When you purchase a starter, you get a starter guide that teaches you how to bring your starter to life, as well as a whole bunch of sourdough discard recipes that I also feature on this channel. You can also invest in a membership if you'd like to take your keto sourdough journey further and learn more fermentation techniques and learn about 3 different styles of keto sourdough. It's all in the description in the Sinless Sourdough link. We're just going to transfer them to a bowl. Okay, now we'll start with the wet ingredients. We're going to work with the butter. Next, you're going to add your egg yolks to the bowl. Vanilla. Going to add our sweetener. Next, we're going to add in our sifted almond flour. And I'm also going to add the xanthan gum, so it's sifted in as well. And you can use a real sifter. It's just hard on my hands, so I like to use my strainer, which does a great job of sifting. And now we will mix this together. Now we're going to add our sugar-free chocolate chips and just mix that together by hand. Get them dispersed throughout. Now I'm going to cover this with plastic wrap and chill it in the refrigerator to stiffen the dough for about 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, we're preheating the oven. We're now going to work with our dough, and I like to work with about a 2-inch cookie cutter. You don't have to. I just like them to be as round as possible. 12 golf-sized balls, and we'll measure them first before we start. Okay, so I'll start in the middle so that you can see it more clearly. I'm just going to push this in to the cookie cutter. Now it's going to expand. Then I'm going to take some chunks and put them on top and just press it into the dough. And then you just push it through the bottom and work on the next one. Push it into the cookie cutter. Take a good tablespoon or so of your chunks. You want at least 2 or 3 big chunks at each one. Do some little ones and some big ones. Next one. And repeat this for all the cookies. Okay, this last step is probably the most important. We're going to garnish the cookies with a little bit of Malden sea salt. This salt actually enhances the flavor of the chocolate and adds a little bit of a crunch to the cookies. Put the cookies in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 180 degrees Celsius for about 15 to 20 minutes, but watch them carefully. Don't go by the time. Make sure that there's a golden edge around the cookies before you take them out of the oven. You're going to let them sit on the baking tray for a few minutes before transferring them to a wire rack. They are 1.7 net carbs each, but remember, they're also high in calories because they have a lot of butter. So eat them in moderation and enjoy them.